Hi, I'm Graham, Chief Exec of the Scottish Childminding Association. We're a membership organisation which supports childminders and families throughout Scotland, and we work very closely with the Scottish Government and local authorities. If you're a parent or a carer of a preschool child receiving funded early learning and childcare, we would love to hear from you, and not just from those of you who use childminders. Now, there's a lot of jargon and terminology around at the moment, whether it's early learning and childcare, ELC, 1140, free or funded hours. They all describe the same thing: your entitlement to access 1140 hours of free or funded childcare every year for all 3 and 4 year olds and eligible 2-year-olds. This is funded by the Scottish Government, and your local authority provides access to this. So we want to hear your experiences of accessing the hours that you're entitled to receive, and whether the hours and form of childcare provision you've been offered, be it with a childminder, a nursery, or maybe a blend of both, matches your needs. So this is an important opportunity for you to share your experiences, both good or bad. For context, every year we're commissioned to undertake an audit for the Scottish Government. This reports progress on how effective local authorities are at including childminders in the delivery of ELC. This year we've extended our work to capture parents' experiences of accessing funded hours. So we'd love to hear from any parents of preschool children whether or not you're accessing them through a childminder. Now, it'll only take about 5 minutes of your time, and your input will be really helpful to us, and it'll also inform our feedback that we make to the Scottish Government at a national level. Now, with ELC, again, to use its short name, the intention is that firstly, it should be flexible. It can't cover every possible preference, but it should largely respond to your family's needs. The funding should follow the child. This means that you choose what childcare you wish to access and from whom, whether with a childminder, a nursery, another childcare provider, or a combination, and the funding should follow your child and go there. And finally, your childcare entitlement should also be known as what is called provider neutral. In simple terms, what this means is that while local authorities administer and oversee the process, they should not be requiring any parents to take their hours in full or in part with a particular provider, such as a local authority nursery. Now, over the last few years, while ELC is being phased in and expanded, we've received quite a lot of contact from childminders and parents who felt that the offers that parents have been receiving don't always follow these important principles, and that in some cases, parents have received very limited offers from their local authorities based on fixed days or fixed times of the week, and requiring them to take all or some of their hours with a particular childcare provider. To be clear, this shouldn't be happening. It's not what was intended with ELC. In parallel, we're aware that some local authorities have been very responsive to parents' needs and have provided parents with the hours that they need when they need them and with a preferred childcare provider. So to finish up, we're wanting to capture an accurate snapshot of your experiences of accessing and receiving funded hours of ELC. Please tell us what you think. It will only take a few minutes, and it could make a real difference to you and to other families. Stay well.